principle of nationality. The principle of nationality is emphasized by the entent powers as the basis of the settlement of world affairs proposed by them. In the rearrangement of boundaries outlined in their note, the 10 nations of the intent group avow their intention to ensure independence and liberty of economic development to all nations, great and small. That is a high ideal. If the principle of nationality had been scrupulously respected in the past, it would be fair to assume that the world would not be today convulsed in the greatest struggle in history. And that's what's going on today. Is the world not convulsed in the greatest struggle in history? Prophet Noble Drew Ali reigned it through, and there's no way around it. The importance of nationality is of paramount importance to the realization of fundamental rights. Without a nationality, you don't know your rights. You don't know how important they are. And Noble Drew Ali, again, he knew the importance of this because he knew it is what all nations depend upon to have peace. How will France respond to the test of nationalities? Will France evacuate Algeria, the land which for a century has struggled against French domination, the land of the heroic Abdel-Kader? So declaring your nationality can get these Europeans up out of here. What will France do about Tunis and about Morocco, which she holds by the right of might? Just what do the intent powers mean when they make appeal to the conscience of the neutral world as the liberators of enslaved people? Do they really mean to apply the principle of nationality to the world, or are they employing lofty words as a mask for purposes of conquest and dismemberment? The expulsion from Europe of the Ottoman Empire, which has proved itself so radically alien to Western civilization. We shall not discuss at this time the grave violation of the principle of nationalities that this program presents on its face. But this program, even assuming that it is what it purports to be, an honest attempt to reorganize Europe on racial instead of military or political lines, covers only a very small part of Europe and of the world. There is no country in Europe in which the principle of nationality so urgently needs to be enforced as Russia. Do the intent powers intend to apply the principle of nationality to 30 million Ukrainians? Ain't that funny how they speak of Russia and Ukraine right here? This is 1917, and they're speaking on nationality and the importance of nationality. And it speaks about how they're going to come through racial lines, not political and not military. And it's only in a small part of the world, that is what is known as North America. We're the only ones who have a color line and call ourselves colors. And that's how they're coming through this, through a racial line, not military or political. So I'll leave the link in the YouTube as far as this article so you can go over it as well. When the war for the stateless persons come, if you don't have a nationality, you'll be socially absorbed. And if not, you'll regain and be repatriated back to your land of origin, which the Moors are already home, so they'll be here, but the Europeans will go home. You'll have 3 choices. It'll be incumbent upon the International Refuge Authority to help you regain fully pledged nationality status. But the Moors are done home, so this is basically for the stateless pale-skinned nations, man. Islam.